Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my very honest review of the Qure LED Light Therapy Mask. I have been using this mask absolutely consistently since the beginning of October, and today I'm ready to share my thoughts with you. So if that sounds like something that you might be interested in, please do keep on watching. This mask was very kindly gifted to me by Qure, but I have not been paid for this video. It's not an ad, it's not a sponsorship. I have not been paid a single penny to review this mask. Qure gifted this to me to see what I thought of it, and my only condition was that I could honestly review this mask, and they agreed. I am a fan of at-home devices. I am a fan of microcurrent devices, but I've never tried an LED mask before I received this Qure mask. I have been offered many facial devices to test, and obviously you can see that I haven't accepted any. I accepted this one because I knew of Qure, I'd heard of the brand, I knew they were really well known, and I'd seen their products on Cult Beauty and Beauty Bay, but I'd also seen them being reviewed by channels such as Dr. Lee and Dr. Shah, and they spoke super highly of this mask. So for me, it was a no-brainer to accept it and review it and bring my honest review to you. So this mask retails for around about $379, and the reason why I wanted to get this video out now is because they have some amazing holiday sales on. And if you've been here before, you will know that it's very important on my channel to try and save you some money. So at the moment, they have some amazing bundles on their website available, and they also have 21% off this LED mask. So now is a great time to save. But I had a look on the website this morning, and I think there were only 90 masks left on the website. So if you're thinking about getting one, now is the time to do it. I want to talk really quickly about what this mask actually does, and I don't want to get too sciencey because I understand that when people get a little bit too technical, they kind of shut off. Well, I do anyway. This is an FDA cleared mask, which means that you can use it without worrying. It's gone through all the stringent testing that it needs to. So in a nutshell, this mask provides 5 clinically proven wavelengths to penetrate your skin deeper than any other topical treatment would be able to do. On the back of the mask are 80 dual bulbs. These bulbs produce the wavelengths, which then in turn stimulate the skin's natural ability to heal itself. The aim of the mask is to treat a variety of skin concerns, whether that be anti-aging, so wrinkles, fine lines, loss of elasticity, or whether it's to do with breakouts, acne, etc. But first of all, I know there will be some people watching this that may have just received their Qure mask and they're not sure how to put it together. So I actually did film my unboxing when I first received the mask. So I'm just going to show you exactly how it comes in the post and what's included and how to put the mask together. It comes in a really nice box, and in the box obviously you have the mask, which does come separate to the head strap and the goggles, so you need to put those together. But there's a little drawer at the bottom of the box, and there you will find the user manual, which I would definitely encourage you to read. It contains everything you need to know about the mask. Then there are the goggles, which you need to attach to the mask. You also have the charging cable, because you will have to charge your mask. You then have the head strap and a pin, which you have to attach to the mask. And then you have a dust bag, which you can store your mask in. In order to assemble the mask, take the strap and thread it through the buckle. And then you want to take it and thread it back through the buckle. Take the other end and thread it through. And then you want to take your pin and pop it through the hole. And this will make sure that your strap is secure. Next, you want to insert your goggles. Make sure that the widest part is on the inside of the mask. And make sure that this is fitted correctly, because you need to make sure that your eyes are protected during the treatment. In relation to how often you need to charge the mask, I have had to charge the mask about 3 times in the 2 months that I've been using it. So you pop the mask on, and obviously you can go ahead and you can press it once for anti-aging, or you can press it twice if you want the anti-breakout treatment. So you press and hold the button to turn the device on, and when you press it again, it will move on to the anti-aging treatment, which combines red, deep red, infrared and amber wavelengths, which is why the LED lights appear to be quite orange in colour. This combination stimulates collagen, helps reduce redness, fine lines, dark spots while encouraging the skin to heal and rejuvenate itself. If you press the mask a second time, this treatment combines red and blue wavelengths which destroy the bacteria that causes acne, regulates oil production and reduces redness. The mask is super durable, it feels very comfortable and it feels very secure on your face. So each treatment lasts for only 3 minutes. 3 minutes. That's all. It's the quickest treatment at home that I've ever done. So you can either do a full anti-aging treatment, you can do a full anti-breakout treatment, or if you are anything like me, you want a bit of both. And I'm going to be sharing with you today the routine that I've pretty much been doing every single day. The amazing thing about this mask is that you can actually control it from the app. So if you download the Qure app when you receive your mask, you can actually track how many treatments that you've done and you can control the mask from the app. It's brilliant. So first of all, you have to connect your mask. So the app will search for your mask and then it will tell you how much battery your mask has left. You can go ahead and choose a full anti-aging routine or you can choose the anti-breakout routine, but I'm just going to show you my go-to routine. So my go-to is anti-aging apart from the chin and the nose, and there I do an anti-breakout treatment. And so once you've customized your treatment, all you do is click start treatment and then it will start the timer. You need to make sure that your face is completely clean, so no makeup, no skincare, and once your treatment has finished, it will literally just stop the treatment. Now the only thing that I wish was different was that the mask will remain on even though the treatment stops. So you have to make sure that you turn off the mask. That's the only thing that's bothered me about the treatment. It doesn't automatically shut down, so just be aware of that. And once the treatment is finished, then I just move on with my normal skincare routine. Going back to the app, you can have a look at your calendar. So on my calendar, it tells me how many treatments I've done this month and this year, and it tells me my longest streak. Now, I can tell you that it's definitely missed out some of my treatments, and I don't know why. I don't know whether that's my internet, because I do live in the country. I don't even have fibre internet. No, I do not. So it could be that, but it's definitely not registered some of my treatments. So that's a little bit annoying because I've been so chuffed with myself. So I would say out of the 2 months that I've been using it, I've only missed, I would say, maximum of 3 days. That's it. But it's really easy to stay consistent with this mask because it's 3 single minutes. That goes by like that. The beauty of it is that you pop it on and you don't have to think about it. You can pop it on and crack on with jobs you need to do, but it's 3 minutes. I'm sure you can find 3 minutes to sit down and just enjoy your treatment. And you can't feel anything. You don't feel any wavelengths. You don't feel any tingling. There's nothing like that. You just see the lights out of the corner of your eye. So I much prefer it to my microcurrent device because I don't have to do anything. I pop the mask on, 3 minutes of my time, and I'm done. There have been times when I've done 3 minutes of anti-aging and 3 minutes of anti-breakout. It's up to you what you want to do, but 6 minutes is the maximum I've ever done in a day. So in terms of results, I think that the results are there, but they are very, very subtle. I didn't have bad skin to start with. However, I was prone to a few breakouts a couple of times a month. And my main concerns center around this area of my head, which is where my hyperpigmentation is. And obviously I have lots of fine lines, no deep wrinkles, but I definitely have the fine lines, particularly in this area around the kind of the crow's feet area. And they were my main concern. So I did take footage at the beginning before I started the treatment, and then I took some footage yesterday of my skin, and I do think you can notice such a difference. First of all, in the quality of my skin, I haven't had any major breakouts since I started using this mask. And in terms of my hyperpigmentation, now people that come regularly to my channel, you see me pretty much every video with no makeup on, and you will know how bad my hyperpigmentation was in this area. And I think it's diminished so much. I definitely think there's been a difference in the hyperpigmentation. The only problem is I have a massive amount of hyperpigmentation way back near my hairline, and unfortunately the mask doesn't come up high enough to reach that bit there, but it has definitely improved this area. And in terms of my fine lines, I don't know whether it's in my head, but I definitely don't notice as much creasing. Or, you know, when you get into the car and you smile and sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, I did not see those wrinkles there. Well, I have not noticed that as much. So I think the differences are very subtle. But the one thing I will say, and you can go back over my videos and see, people have been telling me recently how good my skin looks. And I don't know whether that's a coincidence or whether my skin actually does look better. But for me, I can definitely feel more radiance and luminosity to my skin. And I'm assuming it's down to the LED mask. I'm going to continue to use it, but I am tempted to have a break and see what my skin does and see how my skin fares when I'm not using it, because I guess that's the only way to tell. From someone who has to watch their own face a few times a week whilst editing, I have noticed a difference in the quality of my skin. Obviously, I would have liked it if it would have sucked my jowls up a little bit more. That'd be great, but I've not had that. But as in subtle differences, for sure. And I think that if you are someone that suffers with dull skin or acne prone skin, this could be a real game changer. So yeah, I'm absolutely delighted, and it's such an easy device to use. It literally does not interfere with your day or your routine. 3 minutes, that's all it takes. So is it worth the hype? Yes, I'm going to say yes it is, and you know that I will bring you an honest review. This has been something that I've really enjoyed and that I have actually noticed a difference with without putting in a whole lot of effort, and I would definitely recommend it to you. But I really want to stress one thing, and you cannot ditch your skincare, all right? This is not a replacement for your skincare, so you have to marry the two. So a good skincare routine, make sure you've got SPF on, and then an LED mask. If you are expecting miracles, you're not going to get a miracle. But if you want subtle differences and subtle changes to your skin, then I would definitely think about an LED mask. So if you are watching this in December, they have some amazing deals on, some amazing bundles on there, or you can pick up the light mask at a really reduced rate. If you are watching this after December and you are watching this video and want to pick up the mask, if you click on the link in the description box below, you will get 10% off. So that link is affiliate. However, you will not get that extra 10% off in December 2024 if you're watching it now, only after it, because you're getting a really good deal there. And I guess they don't want things to be too much of a steal. And you know, we're coming up to the holidays now. If you've still not done your Christmas list, this would be a good thing to pop on it. Do let me know, have you tried this Qure mask? Have you tried any LED mask? And if so, which one? And how's it been? Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I so appreciate you being here with me. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next one. But until then, take care and bye for now.